I will say this: when it came time to market the album, me and my promo guy, Mike Jones, Ali Shaheed's cousin, both knew the album wasn't gonna rock. And Chris Lighty knew it as well. I don't want to say we chumped the budget, because we didn't. That's not within our realm of doing. But we definitely knew that there was going to be a point in time we had to cut our losses on this.
Wow.
And to walk into a record like that is a bad feeling. And the reviews were not great. The word on the street wasn't great. The video's fantastic. My man Michael Lucero did 93 to Infinity, one of my favorite directors ever. Passed away. He died in a car crash shortly thereafter. He made that video. The video was fantastic. Almost saved it. And that was that, man. It didn't connect. It was not my fault, though I was made a scapegoat. But, Charlie, again, the ringleader. Buster started really thinking about the solo thing that me and Chris had put in his ear. And I remember my friend Matt Robinson called me up, and his mom is a famous talent manager, Dolores Robinson, who worked with John Singleton at the time. And he was like, yo, Dolores wants to talk to you. And Dolores was like, that's like my auntie. She's like family. And she was like, hey, Dante, we're doing this movie, and I want to cast a bunch of people, and I know you know all the young rappers. Is there anyone out there you think who could act and maybe do this? And I said, yeah, my man Buster could kill it.
Yo, what the fuck you talking about, white boy? What the fuck you calling gang members? You know we go to school here too.
Okay.
So I threw that at Chris, and he went and did the audition. He got the movie. He was filming the movie. The band started hearing about the solo offer in the air. They stormed my office, very mad. It came close to fisticuffs with me and Brown. Milo, to his credit, calmed us the fuck down. It was not cool at all. They called Buster on the set of the movie, wherever he was. We got in touch with him. And Brown and them was screaming on him. And I'm like, this shit's gonna end. Like, I seen it. And I had his back. I was like, yo, what the fuck are you guys doing? My man's shooting a movie. Like, fucking get your mind right. And I can't remember in context if they do MTV before or after that.
Yeah, okay.
But I want to say after that. I'm 99% sure it's after that, but I could be wrong. Once again, my memory is okay. I used to fucking smoke a lot of weed. And take a lot of psychedelics. So the MTV fiasco happens, and they ask.
And just for people who aren't aware, I just want to tell them what this is, because this is an infamous interview they have where they are like breaking up pretty much live on air.
And there's something that just didn't seem right.
Hey, Charlie Brown, what's been going on, my brother?
Just lounging, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, just getting to know myself, you know what I'm saying? And know what my capabilities are and what I'm gonna do in life.
And we noticed that the group was having a little powwow over on the side, and we could see that the conversation between Buster and the other members of the group was starting to get kind of heated.
Please don't film this beat.
They put the cameras on them, and what's in store for you in, forthcoming year? And Busta Rhymes mentions, I believe, the movie. I just did my first movie, and we working on music, Leaders of New School, blah, 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 da-da-da. And Brown's like, 94 is all about C. Brown, going for Delph, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, basically like setting up his solo career live on MTV Raps. And Buster's face, Buster wanted to kill him right there. And everyone is the publicist. Everyone's looking at everyone, and I was alone with Bus, and he was so mad he had tears coming out his eyes, not out of hurt, out of anger. Like Bus was so mad, and I'm gonna say that is the day that Buster, in his mind, wanted to go solo, and shortly thereafter. After much coaxing, he decided to go solo because the band had broken up around him. And his allegiance to that band was above and beyond. There's nothing you could ever tell me that is a sign of someone's character than his behavior with that group. He didn't want to leave the group. Part of it was he was scared to leave the group, but part of it was he's a very loyal person. He wasn't going to just go and flat leave his boys. That wasn't his goal. And he didn't want to do that. And so, you know, it happened. He made the decision, and we exercised the solo option on him. It became apparent that it was something to do. Shortly thereafter, my long-term boss got relieved, and Sylvia Rohn was a big proponent of Busta Rhymes. It helped him immensely. And actually, Busta was much better at handling his working relationship with her than I was. You know, slowly but surely, we put the deal together and started to make the solo record. That was that. The Leaders was over.
Thanks for watching that, and if you dug that, leave a thumbs up and say what up in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to Stony Island Audio for more.